And so, and it has those big action scenes, but he wrangled those guys.
I was just going to say that word. Is part of the job for somebody like you, Michael, that is on the set and dealing with multiple personalities of other people and men, women, children, or whatever. It's the director's job to bring those.
He's the concierge.
He's the guy who's
he's just the camp director. He's the entertainment. I tell you, you're right. But he is sort of just the person that jollies everybody up.
Michael Bay's recommendation for sure is being able to allow for the improv, but keep it inside the scope of.
The director, part of what they do is, again, to denigrate the directing field, they'll hate me at the DGA, is that when you get great actors, it's such a gift, the performance they give, that, you can kind of guide them, or every once in a while they might have the wrong angle on the scene, but most of the time it's way better than what you pictured, right? And so the performance that you're getting is a gift. You haven't molded it.
Yeah.
It's the actor's talent. But the one thing that you can do is create the right atmosphere on the set.
And what is that to you?
Well, for me, like on Shoot 'Em Up, there was a thing that the clause was that Clive Owen would never work longer than 10 hours, right? And so that means that maybe I had to sacrifice a few shots or whatever. It didn't really, it didn't matter. He worked really hard on it, but we worked really hard on, hey, you're ready to go home now, right? You're not going to be here doing long hours.
Honoring his agreement.
Right. And then so he had a more normal work day. And so that was part of it. But again, on that movie, everybody really got along. It was fun. It's not that hard of a character or performance to perform. So he was always, right on. All the actors nailed their performances. So we were just having fun and goofing around, and so it wasn't hard. I haven't been on a set where, well, all right, I'm not gonna name drop, but there was a big movie, very important movie with a big, important, bloated star, right? And I think there was the director was going to give a big speech or whatever, right? And then somebody in the middle of this important speech farted. Mm-hmm. And the director was so upset because it was so disrespectful. Yeah. Or you hear stories like on another giant movie and the director was a real jerk, that somebody poisoned the food, so everybody got dysentery and everybody was miserable. Part of it is they just wanted to stick it to the director. So my thing is basically like no harm, right? Don't try to become. I like on Shoot 'Em Up, they offered me, what kind of car do you want, right? And there was a stipend in the budget. And I took the cheaper. I got the Toyota Tercel. I don't need to show up in some big ass cool car, right? I think it's cooler that I show up and I'm like a normal guy because I'm the person. He's not a dick.
Yeah.
But again, I think sometimes being a dick, you can scare people into performing better for you.
Yeah.
And I think I could have been. Those directors, sometimes the work is more efficient because people are working out of fear, but I just don't want to live my life that way.
Hey, we both have one actress in common. What was it like to work with Kerry Russell?
Well, it was great. I mean, again, she was so perfect. I remember when she walked in for the audition, I go, oh, she's so watchable. Yeah. I hope she can act. And then she could. And I made this little movie called 8 Days a Week. I went to Slam Dance, and I shot the movie in 15 days. And she was just a real pleasure to work with. She got along with the lead actor, Josh Schaefer. There was one scene where we did a montage where she tried on 20 different clothing outfits, and that was really fun for her because she just got to pick things out of a closet.
Do girl stuff.
And do girl stuff.
Yeah.
And it was at a point where she hadn't gotten, this was 6 months before she got Felicity. So she was somebody who was still, I'm sure she was this way all along, but at that point when they're hungry and they're not stars. And I also found that age of actor, I made a number of movies with high school and college kids that they just are so willing to please and they haven't gotten.
Not diva status yet.
Yeah.